Hey guys, I'm Yolanda Mabanga and you are tuned into another episode of Ubuntu Biz. Yes, I have finally brought back season 2 and I brought you the most enthusiastic entrepreneur I've ever met thus far. Her name is Kubo Ngema from Bashazela and I'm here to interview her with regards to a business that she started back in 2021. With just charging a mere 30 Rand and now has evolved to doing laundry basket, blankets. One day she sees herself being an entrepreneur that travels the globe, telling her story as she should. It's very interesting. You need to keep it locked right here as we bring you all this and more, so keep it locked. Kubo, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. I saw your business online on TikTok. I was like, there is no ways that I will not be interviewing you. Your establishment is looking very beautiful, by the way. I can see the evolution. Seeing that you actually started making, or not making, but washing sneakers back in 2021, right?
Yeah.
And at only 30 Rand, you only did it for 30 Rand because you were at the time still trying to attract customers.
Definitely.
I think that was a very smart move to make for a person who just started their business.
Yeah.
Which is actually testimony to how much you've grown because from
the get-go. Yeah.
But I actually want to know from you, how did it actually come about? Like what made you think, okay, let me start with just washing sneakers for those community and surrounding areas?
Yeah. So thank you so much for having me. Back in 2021, I was down and below. I was broken down. Lockdown, shutdown had just happened, so I literally had nothing. And then I was sitting, actually WhatsApp data. Nakhona uyangicisela ukuthi lalela ngizokhipha la kwi-hotspot nakhona ngiyamncenga. I literally have nothing, like anginamali bafethu ufafa nje anginalutho. And then I had just attended umcimbi kasisi wami ngangigqoke ulesta emhlophe kwakunetha. Tell me about it, iyangcola. So literally I'm sitting in bedding and I'm thinking to myself, I want to wash amateki but angikwazi ukuwasha amateki. That's number one. I hate going to town. Ngiyangicika nje ukuya edrobheni. Mina futhi ngihlala kude, so itaxi iyadrive anginqeni ukuthatha an hour to go to town. So as a person, I think I've always, without me knowing, I've always been passionate about business. Even nasesikoleni iyona subject engangiphasa kakhulu.
Oh, okay.
So it came to me into engangifunde esikoleni ukuthi as a business person, it doesn't matter when ukuthi I'm passionate, I want to do this, I want to do that, but are you feeling the gap? That's what Utisha to school will always say. With a business person, you need to look for a gap and fill that gap in order for you now to make your business be lucrative, a profit, not just because you're passion you wash but nobody actually wants to wash amatek. And that's how Bashazela was born. It literally came to me like, guys, wangati uNkulunkulu is speaking to me ukuthi uzowasha amateki. And like I was thinking to myself, mina ngizowasha amateki, but ngijabule nakhona like ngizowasha mafesa amateki. Manje angaze ngiwawasha. Like I'm so excited ngizowasha amateki. Like uma was like uzowasha amateki. My sister's like, yes, love ngiyayibona lento. I literally ngathatha pen and paper. I wrote down everything engangicabanga ukuthi I need. Mind you, I've never seen anyone. I literally took a pen and paper right there and there. I wrote it down. I'm waiting for funding, I'm waiting for this. I'm launch business, I'm waiting for a machine. Literally start with what you have. I started with nothing and look where we are today.
So this whole business actually came about because you needed to wash your own shoes.
I just uwasha amateki ami and then nakhona manje sakhona lawo mateki bake bangizama bangitshontshela. Kodwa by the grace of God abuya. So ngithi mangiyibuka la Olista ngisho ukuthi mina nawe we've been through a lot, Sithando Sam. I love it so much and it has been a part of my story even now. Nakhona la hle khona ngcolile bafethu kodwa phela hlezi kushiwa inyanga yilaphela ngithi nami abuya ngihluni kwawasha.
So you're saying you didn't know how to wash a turkey to save your life. So where did you get the training to do so for you to have the confidence to say now, okay, I can call in outsiders and actually charge them?
I had no training. Ngathatha nje amateka la ekhaya. I lied. To fake it till you make it. Ngathatha amateka la ekhaya ngabawashela ngashootha literally la estupini sala ekhaya. Ngawashutha amateka la ekhaya ngaposta ku Facebook. I was like ngiwasha amateki so and so, and then literally I think within a day I received my calls. By the grace of God, angazi nami kanjani. So many techies, yes, ngangwawasha kahle. But with me not having ulwazi that I needed, I did destroy and lose amateki in the process. lento engihlezi ngisho all the time, I've lost 1.5 ngenxa ka 30 rand. Imagine losing 30 rand umuntu ebezowasha iteki usuzokhokha 1.5. I've paid 500 rand to fix amateki abantu, you know. I've paid.
So you were basically making your business succeed through trial and error.
Uyawazi u-trial and error. Uyamazi uMoses, yabona nje. Yey, wewafethu ngigudlile mina nebashazela. I've ngake yey. Even with the laundry business, aside from amateki as well, because I also do laundry business, nakhona I've lost a few items abantu. I've destroyed a few items abantu. It's literally part of the journey. Hence, mina understand bafethu ukuthi bayethi manje ngenza iphutha ngavitane ngavala. Lento I think kade sikhuluma nobhuti behind the scenes ukuthi business it's a calling. Cause mina through everything, guys, all the challenges that I've been engisengawadlula ngebusiness, I'm not having amanzi, ukulahleka ingubo zabantu, ngikhokhela amate. I've never once thought of ukushiya ibashazela. Like it has always, njoba ngitshela bafethu, like God was talking to me. It's like, yes, you make the mistake, but I'm so focused, like angazi nami yazi bafethu kuthiwa lento uthando nami nje engiliqalayo ngiyayithanda bethi bashazela uthando engiqalayo nami ukulizwa ukuthi ibhizinisi engase lingigoshise kangaka, but not once have I thought of cancelling it. I love it so much. I love it so much.
So you can safely say that this is your calling.
Seriously, touching on that layer calling, I've never had a 9 to 5. I'm not proud of that. Maybe ngiyidinga phela 9 to 5 ukuthi ngishizilise there and there. I've never had a 9 to 5, and the crazy thing is I've never dreamed of having a 9 to 5. I've never dreamed of coming back like that. But imagine I couldn't put my finger on it ukuthi ngifuna ukuba yini. Njengoba ngisho ukuthi ngangenza ilaw mina at UKZN Howard College, but ngangiyenza nje, I was literally just going with the flow motions, but yeah. I was not in it. I never saw myself in court. I never saw myself in Kogi Jazz. I never saw myself in Don't's Suitcase. It was beautiful. I thought I was in love with the idea of being a lawyer. But it was never me. Because I think that's where ever sitting bony personality, I'm with no man. I do not belong in Kantolo. I do not belong in an office as well. But imagine the thing was, what do I want to be? And then literally Unkulunkulu came to me in my darkest time and gave me this baby. Yeah.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
Yeah.
So tell me about the evolution. You first started with sneakers. When did you evolve to like doing laundry baskets now and doing blankets, etc., etc.?
Literally when we were sitting with No Swamming Bachelor, this idea, it was my sister and my cousin MJ. Literally they were like, yazi amateki manga sefethu kula mateki as-edi washing. Ngithi mina nisho kanje yeah sizoyiwasha ngesandla yabo. And nakhona bafethu when I tell you ukuthi it's God, because mina bengazi ukuthi amalondo lawasha ngemshini yabo. I grew up knowing ukuthi umuntu mayekwashela ngezandla. I think that's one of the challenges nasekuqaleni futhi as well. Abantu, they don't take you seriously yabo. It's like nje uwashilo uyawasha yabo, like they don't treat it as a business. They're like, okay, she wants to put food on the table, that's why I wash. So, and then mama ngitshela let's add. I added it, but kwaba ukuthi i-laundry ayisheshanga ukubhuma fast njengamateki. It kind of like had a bit of challenges there and there. Nama didn't know how to master my thingy, my craft kahle, and then nanokuthi I couldn't balance the two. It got too much. Hence, I think over social media, and it's either my mom or my sister. That's where we came together. With no man, let's do a family thing, especially London, because I can't balance. Yeah.
I saw in one of your posts you were saying, actually, as much as Bukona laundry services on the outside, people actually prefer a person who does hand washing.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that. When did you come up with this realization rather?
I-realization yami ke mntama ayifika ekuthenini angithi ngiqala ilondolo anginamali ngoba ngishilo ngumasaka ngufafa anginalutho, so I can't buy a washing machine. It's not even in my plans ukuthi I'm gonna save up ngithenge washing, because what am I gonna save up because I don't have anything. So I was like, let's use what we have. Ngawasha with my hands. Posted as well. posted ngiyangizwa posted ingubo zala ekhaya ngayishuthi ukuthi siyawasha ngiwasha njalo ngezandla because I don't have money for a washing machine not ukuthi ngifuna ukuwasha but nami mangixoxa in conversation I dream of having a washing machine you know and then okay ngiyawasha ngesandla it was hard at first ngifuna ukukama manga I had some challenges my hands were drying up ngiphathwa inkwantshu la nami ngangakwazi to master the whole process
yeah
and then more and more people were like oh angidlike ngiwasha ngesandla yabo more and more clients mabefika they will be excited at the idea ukuthi siwasha ngesandla and then I'm like okay kwenzakalani la and then I had more clients asuka kwamanye amalondolo ukuthi imfethu uzwile ukuthi niwasha ngesandla and I'm like how
yes you're being outsourced now
uyacabanga ngithi mina okay wat gaan kudirang mo like what's happening and then I'm like okay is this an advantage for me and then more and more people njengakutshela Pinetown Bele Seaview Mhlanga they're like size kuwena sisi because wenza hand wash and athi umuntu nginawo umshini lapha ekhaya yabo and then other people as well athi umuntu nginawo umshini but sengithi umshini udinga amanzi constantly like sinawo umshini kodwa manje amanzi ayahlupha la bhuma ke business lami sengihleli ngiyacabanga ngithi hayibo nayo into ebengicabanga ebengiyibukela phansi ngayo sekuyiyona nto that sets me apart from my competitors and then I stuck to it and I think I made a video today nginomshini la endlini man I actually bought umshini I think I felt to the pressures of people that you need umshini ngagcine nguthenga manje nguthenga sengiyawusebenzisa I don't know njengoba eshilo ubhuti it's more of God I didn't have like you know angazi bafethu lento mhlambe ngiyahlanya ekhaya but angiyifeeling emotion I feel like mina neingubo zabantu asaconnect yabo like there's just something about
yeah that's deep
it is like it just felt what's the word not ukuthi ngibhemi
impersonal
like it felt so robotic ukuthi ngifake ingubo I'm leaving it there but there was just something I missed about ukuwasha I think we did that for a few days and I was just like no man this is not for me I was like umshini nje futhi uqala uwasha ubasket water for an hour mina for an hour I can do 10 baskets yabo because I've mastered the art of hand wash so yes unama disadvantages ukwasha ngezandla ngiphiki but trust me ayikho into engenayo ama pros and cons isithando sami because no thisha nabo bakhala ngeqolo bathi bamusuku lonke abasebenza amabhenki bakhala ngamehlo bathi icomputer banimaza amehlo uyabona nje kuningi so now I was like it's cross the bridge when we get there
yeah and talking about water like how you're saying washing machine needs a lot I know that that's also a big challenge here in your community which there is a lack of water at times so how do you deal with that
dealing with that Shem, it was very hard for me in the beginning to adjust because as a business person I think one thing you have to realize when you're facing a problem it's not meant ukuthi mhlambe usunenkinga you need to close down it's a challenge for you ukuthi okay I have this problem I need to fix it or work around it and that's exactly what I did I did buy imgqomo ewu4 but I can say ngokuhamba kwesikhathi lemgqomo yagcinisa imncane kwayona I couldn't keep up umsebenzi usumningi ingqomo isimncane which is a good thing and then enye into imoto zamanzi ziyahlupha ngithi nazo ziyafika sometimes ayifiki mayifika amanzi angcolile manje uyabuka ukuthi awu ma lo white wejongo nkosi yami ngizowasha kanjani ngalamanzi la what am I going to do I think nenye into sometimes mina engisize the most is understanding the power I have over my clients because ngabuka lento leyo ukuthi khona lenkolo le ivala Friday bayothandaza and then when they come back abantu bayahlala belinde ne until baze bavule so I thought to myself nami okay I can't fix this problem njengamanje yamanzi but if I communicate with my clients and my service is top notch ngoba ngiyazazi bafethu ngiyadedela ke lapha kwi-folding inzima kakhulu yabo ingubo ephekwe yimini hayi newashwe yimini ngiyazazi inzima kakhulu so I was like if I communicate that with my clients and they understand the type of work I bring for them, they will be able to understand. And that's exactly what they did. I'm not saying with my customer no, but they understood and they like a service so much they didn't have a problem to work around the schedule some months.
Yeah. So what can you say are like some of the biggest challenges that you've encountered in your business?
Biggest challenges, I can say it's crime. In the beginning, I think if you're a person ongakhulelanga bafethu ebugebengwini, or you didn't grow up around people nje like who do indaba yobugebengu as umsebenzi, it's so shocking to me because I could never grab ukuthi, because mina my videos bafethu niyangibona ngigcwalisa igqomo, like I would wake up at 3 o'clock ngigcwalisa imphongolo lemingaka yamanzi in this heat. Yabo leli langa lincane, mina in the scorching heat ngigcwalisa imphongolo ewu4 with my hands and neenyawo zami and my parents. So it was crazy to me ukuthi during the day umuntu would watch me do that and then asho ukuthi ebusuku ngizomngenela. Like lokho, it just didn't register to me ukuthi I work so hard, I work in the sun, nginethwa imvula ngirinse empompini, and someone is just sitting there ethi I know for a fact uqhubo wenzile u500 namhlanje ngizomngenela.
So wild.
I could never understand that, but I think ngokuhamba kwesikhathi ngagcina sengi-understand ukuthi okay, this is the type of environment sengiphila kuyona. It's either I have to adjust to it, noma I'm just going to be a crybaby ngibe sekhoneni ngithi oh my god guys, like why are you guys doing crime? So crime was the biggest thing. It shaped me as a person nje ukuthi ngibona ukuthi okay, ngihlala ku-community kanjena, it is surrounded by these amalokishi kanje, so chances are crime is going to be high. Mina, what do I need to do ukulungisa leyo nkinga? So that was number 1. Number 2, I would say I went in the business even though phela lafika kumina as a present from God. Kodwa if I had known okunye if ngafunda before mhlambe short course nyana ka 2 weeks, there were so many mistakes I think I could have avoided.
Okay.
Yes, there were so many mistakes. Nenye into as well, I think excitement mhlambe ibuye kushaye kakhulu yabo, handling money. I wish I learned how to handle money, imali business. Mangicabanga le ndaba kuvida ukuthi angikhale nje, yazi ngabe
And these
ngihamba.
are all important topics that you need to bring up for an entrepreneur who's actually watching right now.
Yes,
Short courses, handling money,
Yes.
branding,
Yes.
being active on social media, because you're very active on social media.
Lalela girl, yabona ke social media is my number 1 go-to. I respect the power of social media. What you see here, yonke lento, it's literally social media. I'm not even lying to you. 95, probably 98 percent of my clients are social media people in Batolile. No, my referrals from social media. So, ungikhulisile bandla nkosi yami, hey, ngithankful. Yabo we Mark nomphathi wa TikTok lapho. Hey, niyasebenza bafana ba. Hey, ningenzela into enkulu senifana nobaba kimi. Lalela. Sebefana nobaba kimi labantu. Bang hey, bafethu angazi ngathini. And I think people lento ngihlezi ngisho nabantu ukuthi you need to get with the program. Like you can't bafethu you can't tell me ukuthi namanje usenza izinto the traditional way, whether you like it or not. Umhlaba uyashintsha. The norms akudala of advertising your business, they don't work anymore. Whether ungathi wena mina ngiphaphile njengawe qhubeka social media, I can't do this, I can't vlog, then find a way to use social media for your business. Ngoba inkinga, whether you like it or not, umhlaba has moved to here. That's why so many brands, I think they are leaning more towards advertising for social media. That's why there's so many booming with influencers, content creators. You know, when I wagcina nje ukubona umuntu eTextnet efunda iphepha mhlambe, I don't know, kodwa everyone is on their phone. So when I'm ucabanga ukuthi you're going to go to it, I'm not saying newspapers don't work, but get with the program as well. Social media is really the thing.
And this thing of being shy doesn't actually work in your favor, because if you want to put your business out there, you also have to be out there personality wise. My darling,
that's one of the things I tell people. Ukuthi mina for me, yabo mfethu lento le business, you need to don't sell people the product, don't sell people the service. Mina, so many people are doing laundry. I always tell people this, but people choose me. You know why? Because they fell in love with me. So you shouldn't treat it business njengokuthi trade exchange ukuthi okay, ngizokwashela njengamanje and ngizokukhokhela and then that's it. abantu, they want to fall in love with you. So for me, I think when I looked into social media, I wanted to create a journey that people can come on. Yabo babona uthi uKhubo wayomisa ngelanga manje usenedraya. Oh my God, uKhubo is so bubbly. Like, oh my God, I wanna be around uKhubo, because that's the first thing abantu abangithole TikTok. They're like, oh my God, I'm so happy to meet you. You're so nice. Because people fall in love with the personality. Angisho ukuthini, but akwandele baba fethu ukuthi mina ngihlale lindelani. Usuke lo customer lisuke emhlanga. Lithi uzowasha kuwena. Like, are you kidding me? You can't. Like, usuka there just.
So that's how far and wide. What's the furthest a person has come just for you?
I've had Joburg. And I've had someone who lived in Cape Town as well.
No.
Yes, I've had people send me stuff through Korea just for my service. You can't tell me ukuthi ke lo muntu Cape Town bafethu abawashayo. Kodwa you know what? They wanted the spark of this one.
I'm telling you, this confidence is I've never seen it in my life. Let's tap into finances so far. We've actually never touched on that specifically.
Yeah.
Could you say that, are you making enough to run the business where you're paying yourself and your workers, or is it still on that mission of trying to evolve the business? The money is always going back to the business.
So in regards to that, I think one of the important things as a business person, you need to have, your business needs to make financial sense. Your business needs to be lucrative in a sense. So there's no point of you running by passion. Your business needs to make profits. It needs to make money. So that's one of the things vele engayiputha phambili kakhulu ekuqaleni ukuthi okay, even though ngicharge u30 rand iteki, awe ngani ngicharge u20 rand, but eventually I need to make money. I need to sustain myself. So ngingasho ukuthi kuyaphileka, akunamngozi bandla nkosi yami, ngiyayithatha nani lento yelondolo. You can make a good living, especially I think one of the important things you need to have a good relationship with money. I think one of the biggest things as people is sometimes it's not about thinking what are you getting the money, but after you've had the money, what are you gonna do about it? So that's one of the things I struggled with in the beginning. My relationship with money was so bad. Yeah, I've done a lot of things. My mistakes really, they are part of business, but I know the knowledge that I have today, I implemented it ekaleni. I could have been way further than where I am today. So yeah, that's what I can say.
So you would advise any entrepreneur to take these essential short courses if they need to be active when it comes to social media engagements, etc., and attend business seminars. I see that you also do attend a lot of those. How does that work to your advantage?
Definitely. I think especially for a person like me, I need to drop out abafethu kwayilimaza ingqondo yami, kodwa nje mina ngibona ukuthi sengalunga manje kuyohlala edeskini 3 years. So I am a big fan of seminars, short courses. Yabo nje lezo zinto zo 2 weeks, ezo zinto zo 3 months. I love those things. It's very good for a business person, especially as aqala networking. Nanokuthi business lakho, you're not always going to be happy, you're not always going to be motivated to get up, but believe you me, seminars, they help you a lot. I'm a big fan of seminars. I really am. Yes, I do understand khona seminars akhokhelwa khona ngakhokelwa, but fortunately for us, they do provide free courses that you can do. So because wonke umuntu une phone, so mawukhuthala nje bafethu uchofa lapha, you're gonna see ukuthi okay, I can have access to so many things that can lighten up imicabango yami. And another thing, guys, I think it's very important. I think, Tina, as a black community, we don't talk about your mental state, your mental development yakho. Like, what are you doing to feed your brain, to feed imicabango yakho? Because sometimes amanye battles ohlangana nawe ebhizinisini, you have to be strong as a person in mindset yakho. That's one of the things mina ezingisizile kakhulu ebhizinisini. Especially, I think for another thing, ukuhlala elokishini, there's just too many voices outside. So sometimes you do need ingqondo yakho to be strong enough to turn off those voices and just focus on yourself. Ungaba strong emzimbeni, but literally it all boils down to your mental state.
Are you sure you're only 27 years old?
I'm 27, turning 28.
Sound like a 54-year-old, but that's just me.
Girl, clock it, I'm 27. I'm just a baby. New one came in. Not that I'm very old, but I'm maturing into the woman that I want to be and I want to become. And I think that's one of the things I've learned as well, Wuti. I gotta show up as the woman that I want to be. Take myself seriously. Yes, lily business so I'm 27. That means I'm 23. So I've always had that fire in me, guys. I know. Yes, 5 years from now, bafethu buka nazi. Never ngibona ku TV, SABC1 something ngiyayenza
I
lento.
trust you.
Believe you me. Yazi bafethu lento angazi ngayichaza kanjani. But there's a fire burning inside me. But I know, like, I really see it. Like, I really see something big for me. I really do. Because I'm just like, next day, I want to live the dream where I'm like, I'm booked and busy. I can't. I'm flying up to Cape Town. I'm doing this. I'm attending this thing in Cape Town. No, I'm a speaker somewhere. Like, I love that life. Like, I aspire to be the woman busy.
So are we going to be seeing laundry tours in the pipeline? What does the future actually hold for
My
the
darling,
company?
fortunately for me, and I'm so grateful with the content that I've been creating, it opened so many doors for me. To social media, people liked my content so much. Even brands started recognizing me, and they want to work with me as Ukubo, the content creator. So I think something is a joke. It's so crazy now. I can actually be able to put bread on the table just for documenting my life, my day-to-day. So that part of the content creation, I'm really excited about it. And I'm really excited about that journey. Another thing that has opened up for me, there are so many people who come to me and say, I want to start a laundry business and So I am working on that where I can help people, because I can't do it.
Yeah.
So I've started doing that as well. And I've started travel and being a business, speaking about business, we have a thing, how much are your charges, how much are your rates? I'm just like, like, yes, do you need accommodation? I'm like, accommodation? Like, you want me to sleep in a hotel, to speak at your events, and you're gonna pay me? I'm like, yes, your story is so aspiring. I was like, yes. So I'm very excited about that part. Yok Chavela and being a boss babe, you know, showing up and shy yabo lama coat lawa nama party lawa. I'm singing Mama Gits, it's so nice to meet you. I'm the founder of Bashazela. I'm also man. How ngiyashoyini ukuthi sengifona na abantu ba table bengicela uzoba MC emshadweni wami. Ngithi mina MC.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Like, we like your vibe. I'm like, what vibe? Like, oh my god, we saw your videos. I was like, girl, I'm flattered, but no, I can't do weddings for now. I can't do it. But you know,
what happens to trial and error? What happens to trial and error?
My darling, trial and error impela kodwa ke phela nawe kumele uyibone phela nawe itrial yakho ubone hayi. Phela nawe ungabe nje nawe uyabona ha. Even nenyoka kuhlezi shu nenyoka bafethu mayiginyile iyayikala imbuzi ukuthi am I going to be able to swallow this animal? If not, they swallow half and then they take it out. So I need to yabo nami. Yeah.
I'm actually already seeing you in one of the adverts for like those big washing powder brands. You know those adverts? I can see you being that person in that white coat. I don't know if that's the white coat you're talking about.
Girl.
Thula
wena.
If you cheap right.
If you cheap right, ngingamazaza njengamanje yabo nje like kwamina angiboni kahle like future is very bright. So I'm really excited about the future. I think that's one of the things, guys, like it's so crazy. I'm literally living my dream. I think that's what people forget sometimes. You want so much. And then you realize. I remember Siswam will pray for 5 clients a month. Now it's crazy. Sometimes you do 15 to 20 clients a day. I was just like,
wow.
And then I have to sit down and be like, this is actually more than what I prayed for. So it's literally have to balance ukuthi ube content, ube grateful at the same time. I'm so grateful. Like, ngasho ukuthi mina I'm living my dream here. Like, this is my dream. And I'm living.
I love how you're so optimistic about everything.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say about to a young entrepreneur who's actually watching you, maybe even from your TikTok videos, who's watching this video and they actually want to start a laundry business in their little corner of the world? What would you tell them?
My darling, just start. Do not wait for funding. Do not wait for the perfect time. Do not wait for the perfect holiday or the perfect week. It's okay. December, bantu banemali, I'll start my business. Do not, just start it with what you have and believe in yourself and normalize making mistakes and moving on from those mistakes, because I feel like abantu will launch a business, they expect everything to be blue. You are gonna lose ingubo zabantu, guys. You will lose, but you just have to master that. It's literally part of the journey. I think that's what makes it fun. Kodwa manje people mistake ngiyasaba. And another thing, guys, I think Lento, we need to set it straight. People do not owe you. Abantu, they do not owe support. So this thing, I don't want to start my business because I want to support. Remove that. Zitshela ukuthi ulokhu njani uThami akangikweleti ulokhu nje. If he does, that's great. If he doesn't, that's also fine. So do not rely your business uthi nginayo imali yomshini kodwa mase nguthenga abantu bengawashi. Really, this is all this umsebenzi wa 4 years lo bafethu. Umsebenzi wokulahla ingubo zabantu, umsebenzi wokungenelwa izigebengu, umsebenzi of not trusting myself but moving on, umsebenzi of ukuthenga iteki lomuntu 1.5 ebezolosha ngo-30 rand. This is the journey. Yeah.
Kubo, thank you so much for inviting me to your establishment, and I wish you all the best. I know that you're going to flourish, and when you do, you're going to contact me for another part 2 of baby. Where the company has evolved to.
Yeah, definitely. Abafethu niyazi ningifake ku schedule ngoba inkinga ijeni yami iyashesha njengamanje kwanami ngiyadidizela nje angazi kwenzalani. So please keep me in your prayers. Keep watching. Ngihlezi ngikhona ku Facebook, Instagram. Ningithola nje bafethu ngila ilindelana. Ngiyazi abanye abantu athi hawu ngiyasaba mfethu kuyalindelana awukahleni magazini awu. Sunganqela ama-trials and trailer nje lawa abancane ukuthi uzobona mina. So come visit me with your laundry. I really love washing your laundry.
And if you're not visiting, you can pep courier.
You can pep courier, Sandra Sam. How? You just send through pep or courier guy. I wash your stuff. I bring it back to you. Very fast and easy. Hey.